The EFX Collectibles Obi-Wan Kenobi Lightsaber from Episode 1 Signature Edition are shipping, and mine just came in the mail. So today we're going to be able to take a look at it. I'll give you some backstory on it, and keep in mind this is the first time that Ewan McGregor signs an officially licensed prop replica. So this is definitely a grail in the making. So let's go take a look at it. So here it is, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Lightsaber Signature Edition from the Phantom Menace. And EFX Collectibles announced this last year at San Diego Comic-Con. And it's been like maybe 8 months later, and here we have it. So I'm just really excited that EFX Collectibles continues to pump out product and very, very quality stuff. And it's just so cool to finally get these in our hands. So here's the certificate of authenticity, which will come with the plaque. Like I said, this is a signature edition, and they did update all the certificates of authenticity to reflect that it's a signature edition. So anyone that picked up the limited edition, obviously your certificate will say it's limited instead of signature. So like all of the EFX collectibles, comes with the museum style base, as you see there, and I just absolutely love opening up EFX collectible lightsabers. Just because of the presentation box, it's just so satisfying to be able to open these up. As you can see, you just pull on this little tab here, and it shows the second art box here, and here it is. Oh man, the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. This thing is beautiful. I had a chance to check it out at San Diego Comic-Con, and I've been super excited about checking this out. So today, let's put it together on the stand. Let's put the plaque on here. And like I said, this is the first time that Ewan McGregor does an official signing for a licensed prop replica company. And here it is. Oh man, so only 200 of these were made, so these sold out pretty quickly, so congratulations to anyone that picked one of these up. They do still have some of the limited edition sabers on their website, so if you're interested in at least picking up the limited edition, go to efxcollectibles.com and pick one up. But man, this thing is just beautiful. Now, I've owned the Elite edition of the Master Replicas version of this lightsaber, and I'm telling you, this is way better than that. Not only is it just because it's more accurate, EFX was able to do updated scans on the saber, and they're able to fix a lot of the little issues that Master Replicas had, but the little subtle details that this lightsaber has is just absolutely awesome, because it's weathered. But it's not really weathered in the sense that, it looks dirty. It's just these little subtle weathering. It's almost like subtle oil stains around certain parts where you would expect oil and grime to get into. So I'm going to show you that up close. But first I wanted to show you kind of a 360 look at the lightsaber. And I'm telling you, man, this is absolutely a grail in the making right here. Beautiful. So let's show you up close. As you can see, it does come with the gold knobs, right? The little curled knobs. And you can kind of see the light oil weathering. Let me see if I can get you up close. Oh, by the way, they put a signature edition stamp on the saber. So again, this is, I want to say it's the first time. Well, no, I guess the Ahsoka saber was also a director's edition, but I think this is the first time that they've stamped signature edition on a lightsaber, kind of similar to how Master Replicas used to do. But again, this thing is just absolutely awesome. I just can't wait for all the other sabers that EFX Collectibles is going to put out. Hopefully they just kind of go through all of them, right, and go through the prequel ones and the original trilogy ones and even the sequels. So as you can see there, you see some light weathering, just like I said, very subtle oil stains kind of in the cracks, and I just love that, right? It's not dirty, but just right. But here it is. What do you guys think? And here's the plaque right here. The plaque is really cool. The signature is in kind of the silver color. The plaque is a little bit darker than it shows on the video, obviously because of my lighting. But I like the fact that EFX is at least staying consistent with the plaque color and the signature color, at least for uniformity, for all of the signature sabers. Personally, I think for this one, maybe black paint marker would have been a little bit better for the signature, but I think for uniformity purposes, it makes sense that it's silver. Now, EFX is going to include two different options for display. It's going to have the purple little knob here, which is kind of like the hero version that you actually see on the Phantom Menace. And these are interchangeable. And the Phantom Menace one also has that tiny little dot right there. It's almost like a little spike, a little nipple. And you could actually just change them really easy. Just twist it here. And the red one is the way it is in the Lucasfilm archives. So you have two different ways to display it. You could either display it as kind of the hero version from the Phantom Menace, or like I said, how it currently sits in the Lucasfilm archives. So here I am putting the hero version on, and I just, again, it's lightly weathered, just really nice. They really went and try to get as close as to the original as possible. And so you could see as a little close-up, you could even see the little hex, little bolt in there. And like I said, there's even a light scratch there, like a light, almost like weathering, to show where, I guess where it would have been kind of tightened by a little Allen wrench. Now let's swap out the red button. And like I said, the difference between the red button is that one is kind of smooth, and the other one has this tiny little dent, or I guess not a dent. It's almost like a little spike, a little, I guess that's the only word to describe it, is a little nipple. So throwing that on there. So the one in the Phantom Menace has that little spike on there, that little middle point. So right now, as it sits, it is ready to be displayed as the hero version. And in this shot, you could really see kind of that oil staining that I was telling you about, that I really just appreciate, right? Because again, they didn't have to. It's such subtle, weathering, that, it's, I think either way, it would have looked beautiful, but I really like the fact that they threw in that extra little oil there. So here it is. Man, I really love the fact that they're pumping out these lightsabers and these products just kind of so quickly, right? I know a lot of people had some doubts with EFX Collectibles just because of the turnaround of some of the products, but as we've seen in the last, at least 6 products, they've been delivering on time. They've been delivering them really fast. In fact, I think faster than I've ever seen EFX Collectibles turn around on products. So from, concept to announcement to actually having them in our hands, it's been probably about like a 6-month, 8-month period for all the products, which is great. And here's some more close-up shots of the lightsaber. And like I said, I really hope they end up doing like Darth Maul and Qui-Gon's lightsaber, because I think that would be a really cool, just all the 3 lightsabers from the Phantom Menace would look so cool together. And it was the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace, so it makes sense that, they kind of started with this. But man, this is just absolutely great. And I love the fact that they got Ewan McGregor on board for this. So anyways, guys, what do you guys think about this? It's absolutely a grail piece. Let me know if you guys picked one up, if you're one of the fortunate ones to get one. Let me know what you think of this review. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know how I can make these better, and keep an eye out for the next video, because EFX just delivered a few more products, so you don't want to miss out on those reviews. Thanks, guys.